The mother and daughter team of Western Donright Music Faculty soprano Jacqueline, or Jackie Short, and Toronto emerging artist Amelia Pfeiffer-Kane are bringing something new to London. This summer, they're going to be the co-founders of Music Theatre on the Thames, an intensive summer program out of the right faculty, training young performers and directors in the art of musical theatre.
It's a demographic that's not well served, and I think that a lot of times that students graduate from and that's it for them, and they don't have anywhere further to go. And if they're not going to go to university to pursue music or musical theatre or acting, there's nothing else left to serve them if they want to keep exploring that. Also, a lot of times you graduate from university or college programs that are honing your musicality, and you're getting a music degree, and you get to the end and you think, okay, I'm done now. And actually, there's a lot more that you need to do. There's a lot more networking and training and doing intensive programs that, first of all, show you where you are with regards to your peers, which is eye-opening, but also gears you up for audition season. And that's one of the reasons we decided to do our training program in July, because it gives them time to go into our training program. It's extremely intensive with all the dance and movement and acting and singing lessons, and then putting on a show so that they're ready to launch into audition season, which is in September, October.
The performing arts are definitely a huge forefront in our culture right now, whether it's, like you said, Glee or Pitch Perfect, and it's cool to be into music theatre right now, which is fabulous for the young generation. But that said, we're not aiming for auto-tuned perfection here. We're aiming for refining an art, for making connections, for learning to work together in a cast. For example, Little Women will be double cast, hopefully. And so you'll have to learn to have a main role, but also play that supporting part as well. And, you know, it's going to be live theater and learning how to deal with the pressures of that without being able to do another take or having auto-tune or anything like that.
Death to auto-tune. Exactly. I don't know anyone who likes auto-tune except the artists who need it.
We're going to name Are we naming any names? You don't have to.
Well, because you just have to listen to pop music.
The benchmark for me would be seeing the satisfaction and the growth of our participants. We're not aiming for a perfect production or a Tony Award-winning worthy production. It's seeing growth, seeing friendships, seeing people step into a role that they've never stepped into before, and people making mistakes and overcoming those. Let's go from We'll Climb High.
Okay, is that me?
Yeah, so I'll give you these two bars.
Okay.
This is the groove. Ready?
Yeah.
You got that, didn't you?
I got it, I know. I'm a professional. It's interesting working with my daughter. My daughter, Amelia, has always been ahead of the curve in her age, maturity, intellect, and she always challenges me. We get along really well, though, and we are able to call each other out on any bull and not feel threatened by it.
In a lot of ways, we're very similar, and in a lot of ways, we're quite different. So sometimes when I might have it in my head that we have to get this done, we have to get this done, we need a deadline, and my mom might be saying, oh, but what about this, and what about this in the future, and what about this? So we're able to, I don't know, kind of rein each other in when we need to be reined in, and pretty good communicators.
I find that I'm sort of more careful in a way dealing with her because it's so personal and I don't want to hurt her feelings. But I'm also at the same time able to know that I can say certain things, and this is what I really think, and have her come back and say the exact same thing, and then we find a compromise. So it's actually been really, from my point of view, it's been quite easy.
We know how to say things to each other without hurting each other's feelings. It's great. It's a lot of fun. The love that I feel inside.